Hey guys, Kyle Kelly from the entire team at Kelly Sport. We're taking you through the 2024 Bennington 30QX fastback windshield arch. Love to introduce someone who's got a lot more experience in the marine industry than I do. Brad Fishburne, team of engineering at Bennington. Can you tell us a little bit about how the boat handles for your first initial impressions on the boat?
You bet. It's a smooth ride. The boat's a solid boat. It's gone through a lot of testing over the years, so it stood the test of time in that regard. We're going to go ahead and show you some of what the thing's capable of. So right now we're at 50 mile an hour. We're going into a turn, and we could keep doing a decreasing radius with this boat. We've got 450 horsepower, 2 engines, and we're just cranking the wheel. And we're in some pretty flat water, and it does just a nice job. Here we can go the other way. This isn't stuff you'd normally do, but the boat can do it, and that's what we're real proud of here at Bennington. One of the things about these boats is, yeah, they're fast, they're nimble, they're solid, and they don't scare people when you're riding them, even people that aren't boaters, so to speak. And yet when it comes down to all that high level capability, one of the nicest things is you can be cruising along at a low speed, have conversations, hang out. We've set these boats up to where they don't give you that rough ride where you're jittering along, and so there's a little trade-off there. You might trade off a little top end to get a smooth ride, but when we design these things, we want to make sure that people are comfortable on them, something they can stay on all day long.
You were taking us through 900 horsepower and a heavy turn, getting aggressive. There was hardly a squeak, there was hardly a rattle, there was hardly a groan. This boat felt extremely solid, even in some heavy, rigorous testing.
So stable. That 10 wide spacing, the stability that comes with that. You still have a nimble boat. We're running 57, 59 mile an hour.
Wow.
And with the torque of these motors, you can load the boat down and it doesn't just step back. It just keeps right on trucking.
Yeah, this boat seemed extremely stable, extremely solid. And again, the nice thing with those 450s, we got the reliability of the team at Yamaha backing that up in a big horsepower package.
Yep, and these motors are quieter than ever as they bumped them up to 450, so that's been an improvement too for them.
Awesome. This is the 2024 Bennington 30-foot QX fastback windshield arch. You've seen quite a few of these at Lake of the Ozarks, but you've not seen it with these brand new Yamaha 450s. This is a new and improved motor they've got. It's a lot more quiet, bigger horsepower, and that same great reliability you've come to love from the team at Yamaha. #1 favorite partner, guys. They do such a wonderful job. We've got our U-shaped seating in the back. Nice little add over here with the subwoofer underneath the arch here. We love stereo at Lake of the Ozarks, and this is no different. We've got our comfortable helm station that we're used to. We've got our Yamaha Helmmaster EX stay point is on in the background, doing a wonderful job keeping us in place. Windscreen is a beautiful setup, and then you've also got your U-shaped seating all the way up in the front up here. Extremely comfortable. One little small product highlight that Bennington always does, touch on all the little creature comforts to make everything not only look good, but feel good. This is the new beautiful luminous blue on the exterior, Arctic ice white on the interior, and luminous blue accent on the inside. It's a nice, beautiful kind of blue that really pops, especially out in the sunlight. It's going to be hit for down at the lake. And this boat, the 30-foot QX, continues to be one of our most popular big wave, big group party boats down at Lake of the Ozarks for you and your family. Back at the Bennington dealer meeting, speaking of brand new power, I think we just took out my favorite boat I've seen so far, Brad. Tell us about what we've got here, what we've got for power. Show me what we got.
Yeah, this one's been the hit at the show. It's everybody's enjoyed it. We can push this boat really hard. Handles great. The new Yamaha 454 strokes are quieter than the 425s.
Yes,
put out some more power, and they're just a bulletproof motor.
This thing was running like a freaking dream. Like you said, a lot more quiet. The turning, the banking, the handling, the acceleration. I mean, this thing was just one of the few times I'm really going back and holding on. I mean, you guys were, we were putting this through the paces, and she was just rock solid stable.
She's solid, she's nimble, and yeah, it's a fun ride.
Yeah, and we've got the stay point back behind us going on right now. The motors are running. I don't know if you guys can tell that right now, but we've got the stay point running in the background back here. And very quiet, very smooth, not a lot of big loud clunking, and that wonderful reliability from the team at Yamaha that we've experienced throughout the years. I mean, this is a big horsepower but extremely reliable power plant. I know it's been for our organization, I'm sure for you guys as well.
Right. Actually, when they went through the torture testing on this, they took their old standards and doubled them to get it to pass the 425, 450.
So tell us what that is. What's a torture? What's a torture standard?
It's more like the endurance testing they do. They have standards when they go ahead and run a motor for a while, and they take it down and they measure the components and check it for wear, things like that. When they went out with this thing, they virtually doubled their standards from previous product.
Wow. So we love hearing that you guys torture your products before we take them out in Lake of the Ozarks and
yeah.
torture them out there.
Yeah. If you can't break it there, well, sometimes you break the person instead of the boat. But that's a different story.
Well, guys, take a look through the long form video of this that we've got. Brad took the boat through the paces. It's an amazing boat. The boat drives fantastically, and you're definitely going to be seeing at least one of these. And I'm probably going to go back to the tent there and go stock one of these out personally for the dealership. This boat ran amazingly. So thank you, Brad. Appreciate it. We're going to go run another boat and continue on our product highlight through the Bennington 2024 model year dealer meeting.